Oh my
Word of the
gosh.
day is
That's
morning, right?
yeah, I just started the stream. Don't shout. Wait,
Oh, sorry.
it's starting.
I'm sorry.
Alright, welcome to the Quality Time with QDEN. This is the pre-show of episode 2. So stay tuned because we're just gonna settle in.
And by settling in, I mean closing off all of my gaming applications to try and sync myself in to talking for 1 or 2 hours, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 2 hours,
Probably 3.
give or take.
Gawin nating 10. Kaya mo ba, podcast 10 hours, Rix?
Sana, no? Kung may time. Sabihin natin graduate na ako. Pwede. Pwede naman. Yeah.
Malay mo. Like, if we're like, maybe given like a good amount of stars, siguro we would dedicate it to like a 24-hour podcast stream.
If I get, like more than what my dad gives me for my baon on my own lang. Di sige, pwede.
How much does your dad give you for your baon?
It's quarantine na, so it's less.
What was it usually?
I don't know, say it. I don't know. I don't know if it's like embarrassingly like that's a lot or whatever. Like I mean monthly kasi allowance.
Okay.
So I mean dati kong I don't know. Right now just ask for 3. Pero no order sa Food Panda.
Oh my god,
yes.
same actually.
Food Panda, everyone's sweetness.
Same actually. Tonkatsu for 99 pesos. Grabe.
Okay, shut up and take my money.
Oh my god. Shut up and take me. Oh wait.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She said, ooh.
Ooh.
Shut up and dance.
Shut up and no.
Shut up.
Shut up.
We can't because like talking is our job.
Yeah, well, true. That is true. That's true.
So keep up and dance with me. Oh, cool! I'm streaming in both my pages, QDEN and then Rick's on FB. Nice.
Oh,
Shout
nice.
out to Rix on FB. By the way, you're a cool Facebook page.
Yeah. That's where I really shit post.
Good cats here.
So, kailan ba dadating yung Rix on Twitch?
Rix.tv.
Yung
When I get my own PC.
yes.
Yes.
When I get my own PC. My own room,
That
then my
is
own PC.
the goal.
And you'll be like
When I'm not broke and I have my own PC.
Yes.
Yes, goals.
You'll be
Yung-
like a Velcos one trick streamer, right?
Yeah. And yung okay ako sa akad. May good routine na ako. Sige, pwede. Hirap naman na.
Paano pag Rix on
there's this
OnlyFans?
special type of devotion kasi when you want to go Twitch. Like, it's not just simply Twitch. If you know what I mean.
It's a commitment. It's a commitment.
Yeah. It's a special type of commitment. If you want to go
It's like-
Twitch.
It's like you're invited to a cult where ang
You have
dami
to
mong
follow the norms even if you don't want to.
yeah, basically. parang it's like a frat na you'd have to go through each and every initiation, even the weird ones.
Yep. Pretty much.
Shoutout nga pala sa mga fraternities na nakikinig.
Shoutout
We're
sa
not here,
unang
we're not here to
nag-heart.
badmouth you.
Shoutout sa unang nag-heart. Si Carl Vincent Alcantara. Love you.
Oh my god.
Whoever
Is
you
that our
are.
Is that our first third wheel?
Our first third wheel, along with Rick's on FB and also Renfrey S. Pablo.
Oh god.
Oh, pogi ng
Oh.
pangalan na yun ah.
Oh, yeah. Pangalan lang, no? Sana mukha rin.
Uy, pogi na naman yun ah.
Uh,
Hey, by the way, I think you should edit your the caption. Yung kasi be our third wheel for third wheel in our first day. What does that mean?
be our third. Dude, I'm sleepy. Oh my god. Wait, you're right. Let me edit it. Damn. Shit. Oh,
Nobody
oh
saw
my
it.
God.
Nobody saw that.
Nobody
Nobody saw that.
sees.
Nobody saw
Kaya
that.
dapat ikaw nang
Walang walang nakakita. Don't worry.
edit. Where's the description? Caption. Where's it? Where do I edit it? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Edit. It's a long weekend. Aha. It's gonna be lonely with just the two of us. Be our third wheel. Be our third wheel in this. Yes. Save post. Thank you for eyeing that out.
Yes.
Let me drink soft drinks so I can get awake.
Do you need some coffee?
Coffee makes me anxious. It scares me.
What about chocolate?
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate?
Chocolate?
With or without
Chocolate?
nuts?
Chocolate!
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 Dick
SpongeBob.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. By the way,
Yes.
Pao, for that thing that we need to look for, make sure that it doesn't have anything to do with that old thing.
I'll just pretend that I understood everything that you just told me, and I'll just gonna say yes.
God. You know what? I'll just DM it to you. Yeah.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Oh god, what is this?
I just
Yes.
mispressed. I
Done.
just mispressed. Mm,
Don. Oh, who is this?
Oh. Oh, it's Wendy. It's somebody from the MMA department.
Oh, it's Wendy. Hi, Wendy.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
I didn't hear you coming because I'm in
Hello.
streamer mode.
Should I be talking?
I mean,
Fine.
we're still in the pre-show naman. That's fine. Pre-show lang naman.
That's,
So it's
oh yeah, that's
You're one of our third wheels. Don't worry about it.
I'm third wheeling.
You are third wheeling.
Yeah.
You know, ano? Yes? Wendy?
Wait.
Wendy?
Streamer mode. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Kamusta si Eseng mo?
See you saying, oh no, it's super bad. I mean, like, I'm still 2 points ahead of CSing. I still need to practice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The only way for you to like get better at it is if you just keep playing. It becomes an innate thing na lang.
Yeah.
Muscle memory.
Muscle memory. Like, there's
Sana all my
I
muscles.
sana all my muscles.
Sa memory pa.
Sa memory box.
Sana may memory.
May memory.
Speaking of muscle, have you guys ever, like, how do I say this?
Worked out? No.
Ever wished you had, like, muscles without working out? Like, for some reason you just got them from carrying this in the
Yes.
house or something like this.
Yeah.
I have really firm leg muscles because
For
I've been back and forth with bringing stuff because
I,
I'm the only guy in the house.
I see. That means like you have somewhat, I don't know, let's just say a muscle, but it's gained through, you know, through house chores and not from exercising.
I mean,
Hello, P.
alam mo yung meme na gym memberships are
Gucci, I'm
pretty
kinda
expensive.
tired.
Being the only guy in the house though is for free.
Well, you're tired, Rick.
Am I tired? I had a sleepover wherein I shouldn't have, but it's an opportunity that I could get connected again with my friends.
I mean, why did you
well.
got tired in the sleepover?
We slept late.
It is
We
called
didn't sleep.
Ah,
over.
oh, I
So
see.
if you didn't sleep, then that's not a sleepover.
Yeah,
It's not a
that's
sleep
not a
overnight.
sleepover.
It's a sleep after.
That's like
It's
That's
sleep
like-
after.
No, it's not. It's not a sleep after. It's like a sleep never.
yeah, it's like sleep never. I can't think of
It's
the
more of
word.
a-
It's
a-
like
more of a
stay
sleep
up,
never kind of
stay
thing.
up,
If-
stay up bonding.
If you guys had a sleepover in the basement, is that basically a sleep under?
What the fuck has a? Oh, okay.
I mean,
Sleep wonder.
it could.
Like it's relative. Where are you basing it off?
Yeah.
Wala.
I
Like,
see.
is this you guys are sleeping inside the basement of the house na lang instead of like being
Mhm.
normal na bedrooms. So like the basement is usually it's definitely under the house usually. So dapat sleep under
Kasi
siya.
nakatulog kami. It's like around 6, 7. So like it's like technically a sleepover kasi the sun is over the horizon na.
I like how you said that the sun is over the horizon.
Yeah.
It feels like he's narrating a coming of age movie.
Narrating, yeah. Imagine.
Write that down.
Write it down.
Someone write that down quick.
List of I could possibly do. Narrate.
I know voice.
You can earn stuff from voiceover. You know, like those things where like you listen to. It's like It's like exactly podcast, but it's like you're narrating a book. It's like cool.
An audiobook.
Yeah, an audiobook.
an audiobook.
I forgot what it called. Yeah, that one.
Rick's.
Yeah.
I think Wendy just gave me an idea for an episode.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh!
Write that
Oh.
down. Write that down.
Right now.
Write that down. Write that down.
Right.
I'm gonna DM it to you right now.
Okay, keep it in the DMs.
I like how I just said it and you're like, I had an idea. I'm glad to help. Glad to help. So
Wait,
what are you guys been up to? Other than both of you are in podcast and in the middle of the date and me and Mah are just third wheeling right now.
I'm looking for a condom suited for me and Rick's.
Oh, because did you know that condoms can fill up a lot of water? So it's a great
Mhm.
survival tool.
Yeah, I've heard that. Like, I mean, I've heard. What? Excuse me.
We heard that in
Seen.
the podcast right now.
Hey Marco, we're having the pre-show right now, so
Hey.
everybody here is like just
Third
chilling with us.
wheel. Oh yes, that too. Oh,
Pero
You know-
we're Yes?
Okay, like
That's
since both of you are like currently dating, let me just like ask a freaking stupid question. What do you like about each other? Like a company? Like why did you like pick Bad Femina, you know?
kasi wala
Or
silang
Rick's?
wala kasi silang choice sa akin. Wala
Oh
kasi
my
silang choice sa akin. So like,
ano?
they had to take me. They had to take me kasi wala silang
Yeah.
choice.
nagtakbo.
No, like
so
other-
magkatadhanan.
Other than that, like for example, like other than you don't have a choice, like I
Mm-hmm.
picked Dad Femina or Rix because you know, like he's really fun to talk to or something like that. I don't know.
Mm.
He, I don't want to continue what I'm about to say.
Alam mo rin kasi like we actually never met each other before the podcast even started.
Mhm.
Kaya parang we had this thing where through the podcast kami magkakakilala. Kasi like I feel like if we get too familiar with each other while the podcast is going on, parang we're gonna run out of stuff to talk about.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
yeah,
I wanna start the episode na kasi that's a good
Okay.
internet. You can still
Alright.
say, don't
Okay,
worry, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna do the intro for
But
Round.
you're
I'll just
everybody who are not the hosts, they need to like mute me.
I like mute. Alright,
Alright.
enjoy your date, and may you have a lot of ideas to talk to each other. Anyways, enjoy.
Please like and share the stream, by the way. Send your hearts, send your shares, and we'll definitely appreciate it.
I can't share because I got banned on Facebook. Wait, let me try.
It's
Hold
fine. It's fine. You can just
Something
copy
wrong,
the
please
link
try
and
again,
share it
yeah.
with other stuff.
Yeah, I
Alright,
can.
intro. Welcome to Quality Time, the QDEN, with me, your host Rex, and also here my co-host, my lovely, handsome, sexy co-host, Dad Femina.
Hello there. My name is Dad Femina, and welcome to episode 2 of the Quality Time in the QDEN podcast episode. And this is gonna be our first date. Holy! It is
Yes,
a
it's our third
very,
first
very
date.
warm episode, huh? Well, actually, yeah, we've been having a lot of first dates. We had a first date when we first met, and then we even have like a first date in the pilot episode, and now we're gonna have like our own official first date. It's kind of wild, but like, it's like we've known each other for like a month now, but we haven't actually gotten the time to like get to know each other like on a really personal level. Maybe this is the
close.
perfect episode.
Yeah.
We could take this time to do it right now, actually. And I wouldn't have picked a better time than right now, Sunday, 5 p.m. If you're tuning into the podcast right now, please leave a react and share the stream so that you can support us right here. Quality Time in the QDEN. It is the second episode. And Rix, I just want to ask you like a really, really quick question. Like,
Ask anything.
well, how many? Is this like your first date ever?
Are you asking in like seriousness or like for
Yeah,
like on our continuity?
Yeah, I mean, we could start it with that, and then we could branch it out to what we were supposed to talk about.
Really, kasi I wanna connect it to what happened in the pre-show with what Wendy asked. What was the question again? Sorry, my memory is not good. Do you remember? Hey Wendy, do you remember? What your question was?
Wendy, if you can, you can like, yeah, go ahead.
It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn it over for a minute. The question was about how close or what would you visualize each other like why did you pick that feminine or something like that?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I was gonna talk
what
about
was the
I was gonna talk about like because we're gonna run out of stuff to talk about if we keep hanging out, right? Because like it's like dating somebody, diba? In yung infatuation phase, it's like a bliss, diba? Ang dami mong pwedeng ikwento, ang dami mong pwedeng i-intro, kasi nga is that you have your whole history or your whole character to show the person you're interested in, no? So like here in the podcast, as much as possible, I'll keep the interactions with that femina and here just here in the podcast. So it's broadcasted and people can see, or we can look back on how how our relationship will grow as as anything, as friends, as best friends, as bros, as homos. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows where it goes? I don't know where it go, right?
Oh, homo homies?
Homo homies, yes.
Hashtag homo homies
Homo
on the
homies.
comments, please. Homies. But I mean, like, not thinking about it that way though. It is kind of like a good route to maybe build a sustainable relationship with my fellow podcaster if we just keep or we just minimize our interactions here, so that everything just feels like a really natural flowing uh foundation for us to like get to know each other more. And
Yes,
I
yes.
wouldn't really want to have it any other way than just that. If you understand what I'm saying.
So, I mean, that is a podcast. I still imagine there'll be days that I'm really, really tired, or like I don't have the drive to do a podcast, or maybe I want to do a podcast, but I don't know what to talk about, or like I'm not in the right headspace. I think that there'll be those episodes that I just need company, and the episode will be unscripted, or not. We don't have script, and like we don't have an outline. It's not planned. It's not planned. Yeah, an unplanned episode, basically. I really bet that there's gonna be one.
Like maybe just a random episode of just a spamming the word of the day.
Oh yeah, speaking of word of the day, it's right there, like on top of the couch. It's right there. It's burnik. Wait, what is burnik? What
Yeah.
is burnik? I forgot what burnik is. I don't know. It's around the genital area, or down there.
It's around the area of the maybe around the butthole area, where it's like the hair that surrounds that butthole. It's basically
Butthole
the hair, and it's kind of like what's the pube? What's the Tagalog for pubes on the genitalia
Bulbul.
area directly? Bulbul. Yeah, it's kind of like bulbul, pero it's just a little bit deeper onto like. Why are we talking about this?
We're talking about the word of
I
the
just
day.
realized-
It's like, remember in elementary, diba? Syempre, our word of the day, syempre, they will expect it is it a noun, is it a verb, o ito, right now, right here, no? Sa atin, it is a noun.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's like that area around the asshole, basically, na may hairs. So that's about it. Like, that's the word of the day. You're gonna be randomly hearing us or just me. I don't know if I'm gonna be just doing it, but you'll be randomly hearing one of the hosts say the word of the day when just randomly. Like, you won't definitely expect it when we say that word. And I don't know, it's just a really good way to like clear up maybe some dead air, or maybe just to fill up some very random moments. And I think that's what this podcast is all about. Like, I know that we have like NSFW topics sometimes, but we just can't eliminate the wholesome and chill vibes all around.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
you
it's
say?
not, it's not offensive. It's just, it's all natural. Like, what was our previous word of the days? Tite, ano
We
pa?
had bilat.
We had bilat. Which are all natural stuff in our world. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
God, is that you?
Oh no, is this the Burnik God? Oh,
Is this the one? My God. Did we anger
it's the
him?
Burnik God. What? I think
That was
we kind of
unexpected.
angered him with how we've been using a lot of our word of the days. But maybe in one of the episodes we could like have the God himself to like come down and maybe spite us with how we've been using all of these word of the days. Who knows? Maybe
It's all
maybe a
about maybe,
podcast.
right?
Idea. I like how we structure a lot of our plans in life. Like, not everything is like on an outline. Not everything is planned, and I guess that's like how the best way to live life is that
You have an idea.
you have an idea, but you don't plan everything. You're
Mhm.
spontaneous in that kind of way.
it's really bad to be really in detail to think on your future. I mean, unless you're like a really really smart guy, sure. I don't know how that will work, but like, don't think about it too much. I got that advice, and it's good for the mental.
Okay, let me ask you this though.
Mhm.
Who, in your own definition, who is a smart guy on the
Smart
top of your head?
guy. Well, it depends on like what aspects they're really intelligent about. Like, are they emotionally intelligent? Are they academically intelligent? Are they good in numbers? Did they have photographic memory? Do they remember the exact time that they had the first egg meal they had?
I
First time
guess
they
I'm
swallowed
in
ice straight through.
just, just in general, like somebody who has like maybe 500 IQ on the top of your head.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's it. I believe that people have their own intelligences. It's a matter of how they utilize it. Yeah.
For me, it's like expecting. Do you know
What?
who expecting is?
Expect. I only know him for that one time he got famous for and became a meme. I expect.
Is
I
it a meme?
expect.
Yeah, yeah.
Meme. In the general term for it.
They named the move after him, and he became
Backdooring.
cemented himself as a legend. Pero, but that may be like one of the more specific types of intelligence. Pero, you know what else is really really smart though? Spending time with you here. Because I wouldn't want to like do anything else but just chill, hang out, and do weird stuff with you, Rix.
Oh,
So
you hear-
yeah, I did. I actually did. Hello, Tita Rix.
Just ignore that. I don't have my own room yet. Anyways, but yeah, I just want to share before we jump into the actual objective of our first date. I was in thing about Burnick is that when in like grade 5 or grade 6 actually, he had this one classmate who just said it really funnily. So, it I just like him saying it. That's it. That's it. That's why I got into that word. Like, and like in this specific accent he had that only he can do.
Maybe give me like your closest reenaction of of that guy saying Burnick. Maybe like give me an idea of how he said it.
He shouted it like "Barnik" or something, or like ano siya? Fuck. Just imagine, I don't know, like Bisaya or something. And then, yung parang nagmumura na lang. Tapos yun yung isa sa mga swear words. Diba?
Burnick! Burnick!
Yung parang typical na Filipino who gets angry. So dami ng, parang nagrarap.
Burnick!
Stupid elementary stuff.
What a word of the day. What a word of the day.
Dad.
Yes, Rick. Yes,
Oh my
Rick.
gosh, Maho. I keep hearing his echo.
Alright.
Okay, so the podcast. How do you like it so far?
You know how I think you remember me telling you that back in episode 0, I wasn't feeling any nervousness at all because I was like the mindset that I had with going into this podcast project. I didn't have anything to lose. If I do bad, then oh well, nobody's gonna remember me anyway. But if I do good, then all right, that's nice. I guess we're gonna be building up a community or a following behind the podcast itself. But now, back when we had our episode episode last week where we talked to the owners, I kind of felt a little bit nervous now with how I've been interacting in quality time in the QDEN. I don't know, for some reason. I'm not usually intimidated, but imagine you in a podcast episode with owners of the community that has the backing for this Discord community or this podcast episode, and like what if you like say something wrong in that episode, and you're gonna have like a chat with the PR department of the Discord community. Like maybe I did something wrong, or maybe I said something wrong. Parang I always had that at the back of my mind. But it was a fun episode overall, though.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's really nice naman na, like, San Papi already told us we have, like, the great freedom. And plus, how old are we? We're like, I'm 18, you are
21.
21, we're like, still stupid, stupid youngins, right? We're not as matured yet, like, I don't know, like, the people, like, you've already done these. And, as we have if we're gonna make mistakes, we're gonna learn from them, and like say if we haven't seen how it is a mistake, we'll learn how it is. It's the growth that I like about this podcast. It's the
you have
opportunity
this
to grow with you.
Parang kasing you have this you have a lot of opportunities to like see where you did wrong, or maybe do things that you could have done better in certain parts of the episode, and then we just fall back on them, and parang we always have that click in the next episode after that episode that we already have a bandage fix for that. Last week it was your audio quality, but right now it's actually it's looking pretty nice right now. I can hear you pretty clearly.
I was like, I'm speaking into the mic. That's not like I'm just being comfy in my seat, and I'm not really speaking into the mic. Like I could put my mic away. I'm like speaking like this, like you don't. I fade away and fade in. It's like that. No, I'm paying attention.
Naririnig na kita ng ayos, and it's really easy to like connect with you with the voice quality that you have right now. Why don't we get this first date started? Like of course kasi like we've already talked about podcasting then, and we've been talking to different guests last week about the Discord community and all. But why don't we take this time to like get to know each other now? Because like we did a bit of that in the pilot episode, but we didn't really delve into it. We didn't dwell on it too much.
Yeah.
Right now, I just it's a first date, so I feel like that we really have to like get to know each other. So we maybe you have anything that you want to get to know each other about. Like maybe you have any questions for me, or
all right. I wanna we should talk about like how we got into this really at the start. Like even before QDEN, or like even just any inspiration that we had. Because I'll tell my part, but like later I wanna know what our audience would like to know. Right now my Facebook is off because like I want to keep my internet connection really good for the stream. So leave a bunch of questions later so I can read them later. Leave a bunch of questions now or whatever. So after me and Dad will talk and spew all our beans. We could read your questions and like what you guys want to know about us. All
well, right. looking at the comment section right now, it's a lot of burnik.
Burnik. Oh my gosh. What's our hashtag earlier? You said a hashtag earlier.
Oh, what's our hashtag again?
Homo
homie.
Yeah,
homo
homies. Homo homies. Use that hashtag because that's the wholesome theme.
oh no, it's the word of they got again.
Oh no. Okay, we gotta say burnik.
Burnik.
Burnik. Burnik is the word of the day.
shout out to JL Onsinyan. He was the guy last week who sent like the most amount of stars. The guy who wanted me
Oh,
to be in a maid outfit.
dude, you gotta,
I have to.
like, siguro after 12-12. Ano ba after ng 12-12? Siguro,
Uh, hinihintay ko na nga lang yung yung logistics to like, maybe set up the
na,
order
na,
for stuff.
na-order na. Yes.
Oh no. Oh, we really are gonna do this. Like, you know what? I'm doing it for the community anyway,
It's
so I
been
don't
a
really mind.
long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you.
Ah, para nga pala kay Sean Matthew Bautista, or like just Bao, because he's my close friend. I'm shouting you out. Bao, kung nga pala yung isa sa mga pinakamagaling na Sage main na kilala ko, so shouting you out right now. Miss you, man.
All right, so okay, I'm gonna jump into it, bro.
Mm-hmm. All right.
History. How did I get into this? Okay, so I've been
Right.
doing. Okay, I'm gonna go past that. I'm gonna go past radio. Like in school, basically have like two best skills, I guess, based on academics, math, and English. But like in English, I just don't like reading. In math, I can just do math well, I guess. So like I decided back then that if I'm gonna get a job, it's gonna be related to math. So like I took engineering, and then I don't know, something with English. I guess I just really like talking and like speaking. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do something that's like hobby for that. So I did an amateur podcast like back in 2017 on my YouTube. It's just a Discord call, really. Trying to make an RPG, a scuffed D&D, made up all the way. that was really crap. So bad quality. Don't look at it. It's too cringe. And
I'll
when I
check it out later.
Oh no. Alright, so when I got in senior high school, I joined the campus radio. So it's like I joined that because like that's the closest I can get to, even though it's radio, it's mostly music. I mean, I'll just get the skills from there and see what I can learn, diba? Kasi I really want to do a podcast. Back then pa lang kasi I listen to more podcasts than I do in music. If I do listen to music, it's usually just one song repeated over and over. I just have like I don't know, or like it's how I'm bad with songs or music. Like back in quarantine, like April to July, I only listened to Arctic Monkeys, and that's it. I didn't listen to anything else. That's
Like,
how bad I am with music.
You're a huge Arctic Monkeys fan. I actually never knew that about you.
I'm not sure if I'm a big fan. I just really like their music. I like
But it came to a point like you listen to nothing but exclusively Arctic Monkeys.
yeah. Yeah,
Like,
such a mood, no?
oh,
It's calming
I always
and kind of freeing then.
like I always find myself listening to 505 randomly at any time of the day, and it's still a really it's always a mood for me. Songs like Are You Mine, or songs like Baby I'm Yours. Like I can't really forget Arctic
Mhm.
Monkeys. It really got me through a really tough time in my life.
I had a problem then because there's a radio wherein it's mostly pop music, so I'm really having a hard time to like get to know which music to play because in junior high school I usually listen to EDM. Got introduced to Skrillex, Dubstep, Monster Cat, and then my favorite is Tokyo Machine.
Tokyo Machine. Never
yeah.
heard of that.
May yung music sa yung music sa Animal Crossing. Si, Talking Machine did that.
Oh. Oh.
What's that? You can just look it up. Yeah, that was radio. And then, like, recently, I was like, yeah, I'm getting tired of this. Can't really do this much any longer, especially with like, the quarantine hitting. Because it's hard to think of like content or like get the right motivation for it. So like I was like, okay, after this term is done, I'll be done muna. I'll take a break. And then I was like, I wanna start my own, but I don't know when yet. I'm still planning it out. And then out of nowhere, Jaina came in and like asked me if I want to do a podcast. Like, sure, yeah, that'll be really nice. I wanna get that opportunity rather than like start my own, not knowing what to do. And I don't know sino pa magiging mga co-hosts ko, sino pa magiging co-host ko, anong pag-usapan basically, diba? And it was really spontaneous. I mean, that the reason how Jaina got to me is because of one of the staff here, which is Victor or Kavi. He's mostly known online. Because we're friends in real life, and I've always been saying that I want to start a podcast. I want to start a podcast. Like because we hang out a lot, so he heard that, and siguro nakarating din kay Jaina.
Connections, basically.
It's really nice. I think that's my piece. Yeah.
Like yung parang it's really nice kasi na you have like a way in sa how you got into this podcast, and it's like it's not even like something that you initially yung parang it's not something that you initiated like wanted like to do. You didn't approach them yourself, parang somebody did a favor for you, and here you are now 3 episodes in, doing really well actually for your first maybe professional podcast na medyo casual din naman. So really nice to hear
professional.
you.
Hirap kasi ng my standards, but then talaga thank you Sintabi for telling us na it's just our creative freedom talaga. And as much as like how I can work talaga, it has to be casual. No.
Like I didn't really mean in a way na parang it's just all professional, but it's not really academic din eh. Like this is something that we wanted to do, and parang QDEN themselves gave us a platform to do so, and in my opinion it's actually if we're doing it because it's our passion, and because we really want to connect with an audience ourselves. Parang I don't think of it as like a whole job, but at the same time I really like how we act or like how we organize things. It feels really professional and organized, and I really like it that way. It's really easy to work with that. Yes, sir.
So, what did you dad like? What was your history getting into this? What was your roadmap?
Well, back in senior high school, before I got the skills that I have right now, but before I started that, shout out to JL Ansinyan. Thank you for giving us 50 stars. You are very consistent, and I like it. He was the guy who gave us the most amount of stars last episode, and
so he gave some more.
He just gave us a 50, dude.
I wish I could have seen it, cause I'm trying to keep the connection good. But thanks, Dad, for seeing that and pointing it out.
Shout out din nga pala kay Kylie Ann Cabonce. I hope I said your name right, but shout out to you.
Kumusta ka?
Yes. Kilala mo ba siya?
Yeah. Yeah. She was in the same school as I was.
Oh. And another shout out for Reinhardt Kirante. Baka kilala mo din?
No, no.
I see. Well,
Ako
gusto ka
kilala.
namin kilalanin. Wait. Ikaw ba to? Wait. Is this you?
Baka kilala.
Oh my God, Tansay.
I mean, are we
Sorry
been
na.
acquainted?
We have we have been acquainted naman. You were in the charity stream, so shout out sa'yo na nasa
Yeah.
DC namin. Yan. Baka maybe one of these days we'll invite you to one of our podcast episodes as one of our guests.
Yes.
Pero anyway, nalulutang ako sino mga nagsasalita. Silip nga ako Discord. Right now, our hosts are me, Dad Femina, and Rix
me,
on
Rix.
and
Good boy,
we'll be
Batusay.
working. And we'll be working. Actually, that's a really good suggestion. We should like have a thing where we could have maybe an overlay where it recognizes who's talking, and
That's
it may be easier
hard.
for. Oh,
I mean,
hi.
I could pull up Discord on OBS and like crop it a bit. I can do that. But
Mm,
kasi mas madali siya yung, di ba, may rings or whatever. Mas kita yung icons. Kailangan niya nasa group DM. Kasi pag nasa voice channel, ang lilate ng icons. They can't really tell.
that's true. Maybe in future episodes we'll look for a way.
When I
where we
get
can
my own
work
PC,
around-
pwede.
Pwede. Anyway, you said your piece about your history with how you started here. in
This podcast, yeah, we got it here.
I think it's fair. And I think it's fair that I should like give my own as well. I've touched a bit on some of the basics of how I got here back in the pilot episode, but I'd like to like give a more detailed roadmap on how I got here. So before senior high school, kasi I was like a really shy kid. I had no skills except just video games. I could write, but I wasn't really public about it, and I had the confidence level of a cookie. I had zero confidence at all. I couldn't even like approach a girl for my life. So senior high school came, and I moved from the province to a different province city, and that's where I studied arts and design for that school, and I ended up learning a lot of these skills like theater and public hosting, public speaking. Funny, I should mention that though. I actually picked up public speaking after I won my first medal, academic medal actually, for public speaking. Kaya when that happened, the administration or the administrator for the school wanted me to take public hosting gigs for school events, even in college level, or maybe for people who are visiting
MC.
the school. Mga MC ganun. Like that's how I got my first hosting gigs, and eventually it transferred or translated all the way to other things. Like because of me getting experience with hosting school events, I even learned how to host like real events because my family was also into events management, and there would be times that they would want me to host events for them, and they never did, but they wanted me to train for it. And eventually quarantine came, and I was managing this community, and I was hosting a lot of their events, like the open mic every Friday, or just shoutcasting different video game tournaments like League of Legends. Right now, I'm practicing Valorant tournaments, but I've never actually done like a radio sort of gig, and I wanted to do something like that, but I never got the chance to do it because I feel like I didn't think that I'd have it in me to talk to an audience for like so long. Kaya parang I never got the intention of doing so. But when presented this kind of opportunity, from the community. I was already in QDEN PH when this happened. Because I was their shotcaster and I was hanging out a bit with the people around here. I was given the opportunity by my ex because yung ex ko around that time was close friends with Jaina, with San Papi, and a lot of the different administrators for QDEN PH or the owners. And parang they were looking to expand a lot of the things that they had in the Discord community, and one of them was uh, having more events, having more content put out on the FB page, and turns out they were looking for a podcast, and they couldn't prioritize it well because they were looking for different talents for the podcast. And funnily enough, I was actually setting up my own audio setup there, and I didn't know what to do with it. I this microphone I'm using right now is an impulsive buy. Plus, yung the different things that I have here, like the ring light and the webcam that I have right now, it's everything was an impulsive buy, and it was because I just broke up with my ex girlfriend. So, kaya here I am now, talking to you about how I got here. Everything was because I'm moving on.
Mm. Well, baka naman rebound ako, ah. Grabe ka.
Ay, hindi naman. Hindi naman. Hindi naman. Hindi naman ikaw, ano, you're so much more, you're worth so much more than that, of course. You're definitely a good friend to me, and I wouldn't want you to feel like you're just somebody I'm using, or like somebody I'm using as a rebound lang. No. You're definitely not worth just that. You're worth so much more than what people may think. And that's just not for you, Rex. That's for everybody listening here. If you're going through doubts in your mind right now, or if you're going through really tough times, I just want you to know that we in the QDEN community are always here for you. We always believe that you have the best of abilities to go through or to finish whatever problem that you may have right now. And I believe that you will become stronger after what you're going through. Isn't that right, Rix?
Yes, bro. I totally agree. Like every word of the way, but I want to say something else, but you kind of said it better.
Well, if it means well, you're amazing, Rix.
Oh, thank you, dude. Just a disclaimer, for everybody, these are all, for the fun of it. We're not actually dating. Just, homo homies.
hashtag homo homies down in the comment section below. We're actually not dating. I actually love play flirting with the guys. Flirting with the homies basically. But I can never go to the point where I can commit to it talaga. And it's not queer baiting because I'm not doing it queer, but I just really like the idea of people cringing at me because I've tried to flirt with them in a jokingly good way, and it's all just fun and laughs. But malay mo along the way, there's like this sort of kirot na, oh my god, joke lang pala yun. So,
Inaasa mo. Oh my gosh.
Anybody who I've flirted, like, maybe just slide into my DMs. We could just talk about it. I'm not saying it's gonna go down somewhere, but if may nasaktan ako dito, let me know. I'm gonna stop doing it. Maybe sa'yo, Rix, I've been doing to you fairly commonly din naman eh.
What para sa akin? It's really hard to play flirt with girls. Pero pagdating sa guys, it's easy to play flirt. Is it just me?
Alam mo ba? Yeah. It's not just you. It's I feel like it's really it's I guess it's a sort of gender comfortability, if that makes sense, like same sex gender comfortability. I don't know if there's a term for that, but basta we have this thing. Us guys, we're just really comfortable with flirting with our own guy friends compared to flirting with the opposite sex. But the weird thing is that women actually feel the opposite way na madali sila makapag-flirt with guys pero hirap sila mag-flirt with fellow girls. I've had friends who are girls. I'm not gonna say girlfriends because it's gonna sound weird pero I've known like friends na girls na who told me that they wanted to try play flirting with girls but they can't actually do it kasi it's either nahihiya sila or they don't know how to initiate. May kilala bang ganun?
I guess, pero ewan ko, hindi ko siya like na-observe, I guess.
What's the female version of homo homies?
Homo homies. Lovely.
Gay gals?
Lovely lesbians, no, wait.
Oh no. No.
What's the girl version of homies?
Di ba gay gals?
Yeah.
Diba? Because you can use gay as like, you can use gay as the lesbian term din eh.
That's pretty gay. Yeah. It's like,
In a good way.
asking,
In a good way.
are you gay? Wait, no, I'm lesbian. Yeah, gay.
Yeah, gay, actually. Yeah.
gay.
Yeah, you are. And that's not a bad thing. You already set on your identity and that's really nice. Whoever is like having those kinds of struggles, we accept you, of course. In this Discord community and the QDEN PH community, we all accept you.
As good as how it sounds when it rhymes, it's okay to be gay.
Oh,
Can I have a question?
hashtag it's okay to be gay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Mark.
I've been bullied like when I was grade 8. The bully guy keeps saying me, "Are you gay? Why are you interested?" I told him, "Why are you interested about men?" Then many people said, "Oh," like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's a good memory.
Where's the
Bro, like
question?
how ridiculous it was.
Oh yeah, that's my question. Never mind.
Huh.
That was
Well, I can kind of relate to it naman na most Filipino bullies often go for, are you gay? Or like, are you you like this or are you like that? Like why are you like
Especially
why are
in
you
America.
this way? Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, kasi sa amin,
Oh.
dahil nga yung naging yung LGBT, nag-rise yung community like around that time, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9. Parang hindi na siya masyadong that kind of lines don't work anymore kasi those were evident that are dati sinasabi yung ganon, di ba? with a hand gesture. Di ba may na-imagine feminine or actually gay, di ba? Yung parang evident na talaga.
I'm a little bit misogynistic. Yeah.
I
Okay,
see.
okay.
Well,
It's all about the misogynistic for me because I'm okay with normal man. I know normal woman, but different woman like what do I say? Uh, a woman don't do a bad thing, so yeah, I don't like it. I like the woman do normal things, not a bad thing. You know what I mean.
kind of have an idea of what you were trying to get at. By the way, for the stream, for the viewers, that was our friend Marco.
Yeah.
Marco, say hi to the stream.
Hello there.
He's he's a fellow artist na and whoever wants to like get commissions for or like get really interested in everything that comes to do with art, he's a very talented artist. And if you want, Marco, you can chat in the comments like what your FB
I'm
pages
still
if you have
banned.
an
I'm
art
still
page?
banned on Facebook.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course I forgot. Yeah. What's your art page? I can just post in the comments
Oh,
below.
it's Neyman Marcus, not page because page is kind of dead somehow.
Mm, well, at the very least, you do what you can to share what you're passionate about,
Yeah.
which is what which is what I'm trying to like get to Rex actually, um because like I want to ask you like one of these questions that I have, and
Wait, a question.
this isn't the this isn't the part of the episode where I ask you a lot of things. Like I just have like something on the
Okay,
top of
okay.
my head right now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just
Go.
you told me that you have a passion for speaking and talking and looking at
For
things at a
me?
different perspective. Or oh no, for Rix.
Oh, for okay.
Rix, you have like this you have this thing where you view things at a different perspective. You are very open to a lot of the different ranges of topics that you have, where and you have this talent of uh going through the tangibles uh when we talk about things. Sometimes I feel like you're the type of guy that I could like talk to on a voice call for 6 hours or 10 hours, and I wouldn't run out of things to talk about. Like how do you do it? How do you have this thing of yours where you just can't run out of things to say?
Okay, usually I'm really silent when it comes to conversations, especially when I just got into the ongoing conversation, or there comes a topic or a point that I haven't really much explored yet. Usually, I am really a quiet guy. No, I'm really not talkative. But cause it's like when people ask me like a bunch of questions, like I don't really have an idea. Kunwari, it's like in the political thing. Like if I don't take sides, like I'm kind of doing something bad. But my reasoning for what I'm not taking sides because I'm still observing, I'm still learning, I still want to know what is actually right. No, I know it's not one-sided or just one or the other, or what should be better. No, I'm sure there should be like both or something. So the thing about me, like getting to say a lot of things. Wait, are you hearing my dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No. All right. I'm more observant. I don't know. I'm more observant kasi. So I just really think things through. I guess kasi what I do best is like in like 1v1 conversation, like there's just a few people, I can just ask questions and like hear whatever they have to say, and process ko ng information na yun. No. Yung, kunyari, like some of my essays or some of my opinions come from others' opinions. No? Pero syempre, yung naintindihan ko na. Kailangan ko kasi maintindihan muna ba ako, masabi ko myself. Diba? Ayun, doon ko. Ayun. That's how I get to say a lot of stuff. It's just through a lot of observation, and it's not me talking, it's not just me, like really trying to research into it or like read into it. It's just through mostly listening.
You're more of a sit back, relax, and see how the show goes down, and saka ka gumawa ng action. That's how you do it?
Yeah. Like, I mean, not sit back, relax. But, oh my gosh, parang Zoom class lang to. May kumakol, no?
Oo nga eh.
Ayan. So, yeah. I just really want to see different perspectives talaga. Kasi people are more knowledgeable on other stuff, and people who are less knowledgeable, like how they got to that point, diba? Yung mga alam nila. So it's just really much of understanding each person. No, like is their knowledge really good? Is it reliable? How is it unreliable? How is it really bad? Diba? It's the different perspectives.
Well,
I accumulated.
that's a really good talent to have, or a really good technique when it comes to like trying to connect with somebody, especially for a profession like podcasting, or maybe for a thing like radio. or shoutcasting as a whole, like anything that has to do with mass communication, we have to keep in mind that we're doing the best that we can to connect with our audience. And of course, we're human. We sometimes run out of things to talk about, but it just amazes me that you have this thing where it's like you have a mental note of everything that you want to approach, and you just never seem to run out. And I guess my quirk would be I like giving off the energy that I would want people to have. I've been told kasi na when people want to talk to me, it's really easy to approach me or just plainly talk to me. Because I do the best that I can to give off the energy that people would want to talk to me or people would want to approach me. And it's not a thing where mayabang ako or I'm just really self-centered. It's just how people carry themselves. That's how people will perceive you. And um, I wouldn't want to carry a demeanor that's really hard for people to approach me with. Like, and that's really easy to, it's really easy to have a connection that way because they're going to be expecting that kind of energy a lot. And parang the best kind of connections start off when you just click like that, and it's always you don't even know those people. So the best way to start is by the vibe that you give or the energy that you give when you are about to approach them. Kaya kaya I kind of like try to do that in the most simplest way possible, and that's just by just hyping them up when you talk to them, or like maybe not overwhelming them, just give them like a really clear environment where I can be open with you, something like that, diba?
The vibes. Diba?
Mm-hmm. The vibes.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I want to say sorry in advance because I didn't prepare any questions. I'm so
Oh
busy.
no, it's okay, dude, it's okay because I got you. I'm your co-host. I can do magical things because the questions that I've actually prepared, you can take a few of them because like we're only gonna do like a set amount din naman eh.
Yeah,
So
it's just set
I can
amount
just
too. I want
so I'm just gonna
to get some from the listeners too.
oh yeah. So if anybody has any questions for the host right now, any viewer, if you have any questions or you're curious with anything about that femina, well me, or Rix on Discord or Rix on FB or just Rix in general,
It's just Rex.
you may comment. Just Rix, yeah. So if you have any questions for us, you may comment down any questions. We'd love to connect with the viewers here. So the best way to do that is if we just give you or just give you the opportunity to like ask us anything. Sabi ni Shannon Marie Silva, or just a friend of mine, like si Shannon, best conversations ever are with people who are open-minded and can listen and understand each other's opinion. I agree, of course. Go Barrix. Rick?
Sorry. My mic was really low. Kasi narinig mo yung mga ibang background noises. I'm trying to keep it muted. Yeah, I agree. Best conversations ever are with people who are open-minded and can listen and understand. It's the una yung willingness talaga na, or like yung they're giving you talaga yung parang sa mo yung the like energy you give them, or like para sa akin like how I heard it is the vibe you give, yung willingness to you're gonna give them the comfortability to to speak their heart out, or like for them to listen, no? And then yung parang best, parang yung opinions natin, yung pinag-usapan natin na yung pag-understand and stuff, and just yung openness dapat na talaga, no? Like if you're really close-minded, that's a big problem.
Of course. Like I think the best way to keep a connection naman kasi is like if you just keep an open mind, just keep listening and going through every perspective possible or getting through every different side para you can get the most amount of communication with who you're talking to. Kaya for anybody who wants to like ask us any questions, like what kind of questions we're up for? Depends actually. Rix, what kind of questions are you up for ba? Ako, I'm actually G for anything basta it's about like the host, about the podcast or maybe about the
Make it
community.
interesting.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Green Sanity
You could
Game.
just-
Regarding sharing personal stuff, super private things. I mean, if it's like super private things where it's really in detail, we could keep it vague, diba? It's like, I'm not gonna tell you what my credit card number is and the 3 numbers or 4 numbers at the back are.
I can't give you like my whole debit card number, but I can give you 69.
Just a number 69. That's not a money, it's not credits or anything. It's just 69. Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you 69. Kaya basta anything that's not like super
that's a question.
anything that's not like super intrusive naman kasi. Anything that's not super intrusive is welcome as a question for the host in quality time in the QDEN. So
Alright,
you wanna-
let's answer your questions first actually.
pwede. Dude. Oh, okay. Oh,
Alright, so
no.
Insanity, one of the streamers na. Would you rather, okay, regarding sharing personal stuff, as in super private things with people, would you rather share them with your closest friends or strangers, or friends you just met? Kasi kasi you talk a lot with your friends, diba? So
Yeah.
parang stay parang gusto ng outside opinion. There was a time that I just randomly chatted people for different concepts out of the really blue. So that was really fun moment in Messenger for me. So sure. Di naman sa may details ako. Parang I give them a scenario. Yeah. Parang asking for a friend, pero no, it's actually me.
in my opinion, actually, in my own personal experiences, I find it really easy to like talk to closest friends about my super private things. Pero I also kind of I also have this thing with sharing a lot of personal stuff than with people that I've just met 5 minutes ago. I remember being in this Discord server. I actually missed that Discord server by now. Maybe I'll come back soon. I'm in this Discord server where we just exclusively play Valorant, and they're not just a Valorant server anyway. They're a really wholesome group where I can like chat with them and talk to them, and I just met them for like an hour, and then I already told them like a really personal, intrusive thing about me. It's not my credit card number, but it's like a secret.
Right.
I secret
Ano
that I
daw?
wouldn't want to say.
So yeah, I mean like problems or if there's something bugging you. Yeah, yun nga. Like I had moments na dati talaga like again different concepts. I give them a scenario or like a general opinion on stuff, and then I combine it with other people, see different perspectives. Ay, parang I'm circling back to what I said earlier. Yung how I talk to people, like get their say on it, their own perspective. So yeah, I don't just go with my closest friends. I mean, kasi syempre sila muna, and then most likely mapupunta rin ako sa kung sino-sino. So, I mean, when the atmosphere is right.
Oy, Sun Papi just sent us 10 stars.
Share the invite link, please. Oh yeah, right. Wait, where is it? It's in the description. Come on. Oh, please.
Yeah. Anybody
People
who
read.
wants to hang out, yeah, they do. They do read. Like it's like this problem with people in Bumble where they don't necessarily read bios. They just swipe right to whoever's like pretty or attractive to them. But in any case, if you want to join the Discord community of QDEN PH, where we have tons of voice chats where you can hang out, chill, meet new people online, and we even have events coming up announced soon. Please join the Discord community of QDEN PH. The invite link is in the comment section right now. It's pinned, I think. Is it pinned? Yeah, it's pinned.
Yeah, it's been right now.
You can check out the pinned comment right now if you want to join the Discord community, or just if you don't want to scroll down, just look at it at the description page.
There's also in the
Discord.gg.
description the different social medias of QDEN. Twitter, Instagram, which are both @_the QDEN. YouTube, you can just search up QDEN official. And where you're seeing this right now. Facebook.com/QDENPH.
And if you have the time, please react to the stream, leave a love or a like, and comment whatever you want. Maybe a question for us, or maybe you want to say something weird, like maybe say the word of the day, which is burnik. Or to show support for us, you can share the stream to maximize the reach we can get. We would love to have a lot of our supporters to help us out. We're starting out, but it's just overall a fun time in the podcast episode. Like, I'm having this first date with Rix, and what a beautiful man! What a beautiful name, actually, Rix.
I just picked 3 letters, man. I just picked 3 letters. That's it. That was back in 2013.
Maybe that's how the origin of names got around. They just scrambled a lot of letters together, and
I
then
mean,
they're
that's
like,
like
"Ooh,
that's the start of the internet, man. You just pick a good username, and that's you. Like, how'd you come with Dad Femina? Oh yeah, how'd you? Oh, I think you've already been asked that. How did you come with Dad Femina?
I've been asked that for so many times now, and I feel like it's a really cool story, naman, and it's a kind of personal, but I don't really mind sharing it in this podcast episode. Okay, so a lot of these things are gonna be like pretty explicit, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I don't know if some of these are like family friendly, but I'm not gonna be saying anything super offensive. And so anyway, Dad Femina, it actually used to be AD Femina. Like, take away the D, the first D in Dad Femina, and I used to be like AD Femina, because from the name AD, I wanted to show that I was an AD carry in League. That's my main for 4 or 5 years now, and I can play like really well. But hanggang ngayon, when I play League of Legends, and the femina means I'm a feminist, basically. So I play League, I'm a feminist. That's why AD Femina was my name before, and that was my username in another community that I don't want to delve into so much. But basically, it's more of like NSFW community, and I used to be there for 1 or 2 years, and I eventually got out of it because it was a really bad community, and I still kept the AD Femina, but I wasn't using it as active as when I started out with it, and eventually I used it as my Twitch link, or my Twitch name, or my Twitch handle, twitch.tv/ADFemina, and not a lot of people have been following it. If you want to follow it, it's twitch.tv/ADFemina, but I haven't been streaming for a lot, but stay tuned, maybe I will. But anyway,
You'll see it get revived.
malay mo. But anyway, parang I still kept it as like just a twitch.tv handle, but I wasn't really using it any differently. But when I started to manage like a different Discord community, people started calling me Dad Femina, adding the D to my AD Femina, and that was really nice. I really liked the idea of me having this dad figure where people could rely on me or approach me whenever they want, or whenever they can, or whenever they need to. because that's what a dad should be. Somebody who is really easy to talk to or approach to. You could tell them anything, and they would do everything that they can to make everything feel better for their children or for everybody who's like close to them, basically. So eventually, I got around to like thinking, oh, maybe maybe it could be like a really it has a really good ring to it, kasi like dad femina. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. All right. I don't mind everybody calling me dad, or I don't mind everybody calling me dad fem, or any variation of the name. But it's really nice to see that people come together, calling me for the identity that I have now. And parang I eventually got used to people calling me that most days of the week, other than the names that I have in real life. Parang napapatingin na lang ako when people say that. And I was like, ooh, sino sabi nun? Hi. Hi, I'm Dad Fam.
How do you know me? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, you're part of the Discord. Hello, I'm Dad Fam.
Wait, how do you know that name?
Parang, so yeah, like, parang, I really, it's really nice to see that people use that kind of identity. Because that's where I'm really comfortable with it naman eh. Kaya, yun. That's basically the origin story of Dad Femina.
Mhm. Okay, I think I have a huge burst na ng energy too, because like I got the hype of like wanting to share how Rix came to be, quote unquote.
Right?
Because like Rix started out as, you know, as I told you, it just came from 3 letters, R-I-X. I started with X because it's awesome. So and I got R because, you know, it's my favorite letter, I guess. And then I just picked a random vowel out of the 5 vowels that would work well. Rex, no. Not T-Rex. Rocks, no. Rooks, yeah, that's all good. Rix, yeah, I think that sounds best. So that's how I got settled with the name. The reason why I tried to decide on a name was because of 2012. 2012 for me was like the rise of YouTube. Wherein, you know, there's these bunch of YouTubers, PewDiePie with 1 million, and this funny gaming montage, and it's Garden's Minecraft,
Filthy
all of
Frank.
the Minecraft YouTubers, Filthy Frank,
Filthy Frank.
many Let's Plays, you know, Prop Hunt, Mag-Emerge, yung, I don't know, mostly Minecraft talaga eh. And then, you know, so I made a Twitter, and it was at Rick's Bricks. So because it rhymes, no? Well, if Sky does Minecraft likes butter, aka gold or gold ingots, I'm gonna pick something from Minecraft that would work well with bricks. I don't know, bricks as it rhymes. Yun yung unang-una. And I made my first avatar in via MS Paint. I think I can show you through the stream.
Okay.
But I'm gonna set it up. Can you fill for me while I set it up?
Oh, well, I do want to like answer a question from Wayne Sanity Gaming. What if your parents and family members call you Dad Fem when you get famous? You know what? I don't really mind. Like, I don't think they're gonna think like anything wrong by Dad Fem or Dad Femina anyway. So like, if they appreciate the identity that I put out wherever I go as Dad Fem, then of course, like, they're gonna be pretty supportive about it. They have no choice. Uh, it's either they're gonna have to be supportive about it, or like, you know, no Dad Fem in the family. So, and like, parang I don't really mind that. I don't really mind it that much. So, what about you though? Like, do you think what if your parents or family members call you Wayne Sanity when you get famous? Think about that then. Yeah, it is a pretty cool name actually.
What I think, like, it's gonna sound like they're mocking you. Wow, Wayne Sanity. I don't know. I think that my friends would do that, but not parents or anything.
Yeah,
Like, wow,
I mean, like,
Riggs, wow, that wow.
like imagine like calling Wayne Sanity for dinner downstairs.
That sounds so exclusive now because, like, Mr. Sanity, Yo,
What's your first name? Wayne. What's your first name? Wayne. What's your last?
What's your last name? Sanity.
Sanity Gaming.
Oh yeah, I just realized I'll be going on so long if I went through like the different avatars I had. So yeah, basta si Rix, as I picked up on. I made my first avatar just through MS Paint, and then I got a few friends on Twitter who just drew their own iterations. And then as I got through junior high school, I got more friends to like do their own art of Rix for free. I didn't have to pay them. Haha. They just like drawing. I was like, hey, you want to draw this? Thanks. And I really enjoyed that.
A fun time to like
yeah.
have our young artists like try to make art for us.
Yeah, and I just made Strix like my staple username na. So usually it's just something with 909 or something with like Ryzen. I don't know what Ryzen was. I just saw it in a stick animation. And I was like, hey, that's a coolness. It has an R and a Z in it. That's cool. And yung naging development ng kay Rex is, you know, how I grew because I put Rex as my ideal person. Like who I want to be, like really open, like really enjoyable, really optimistic and lively, and you know, not afraid to be whoever he wants to be. I keep Rex as like my persona to be my ideal person. Because you know, I want to show my true colors. That's how I love it.
So don't be afraid.
And you know what I like about Rix, how he got developed is yung art sa kanya or basically yung character. Naging ganyan na mismo yung makita sa Facebook ko. It's because of my friend, no, Sikai Art, if you would like to look her up. Ayun, makita mo yung watermark niya sa bottom right ng picture na yan. Just go to my FB page. You can see different art of Rix. And I'm really thankful for them for, you know, giving me such wonderful iterations and wonderful designs that I got it. That made it into like my staple Rix design. And that's how Rix came to be, really. And that's how Rix grew. I'm talking in third person because it kind of sounds weird. Like, that's how Rix do. That's how Rix grew.
That's how Rix be. That's how Rix be at. You know,
Yeah.
touching on the comments lang, like when Wayne Sanity said, what if your parents, family members call you dad fam when you get famous? Or like when Shannon said imagine family reunions, I instantly thought, what if somebody calls me dad fem or dad feminine through sex?
Oh. How would you take it?
I mean, I'd be like, wait, how'd you know?
Are you just here
I mean,
for the YouTube money, huh?
Are you here for this? Are you here to like to say that you had sex with that fam? Well, how did you know? Like,
Do
how
you
did you
want a shout out?
wait, is that what they should call ano? Is that what they should call having sex with streamers? They're like moaning the names of streamers. Like, that's not a moan, that's a shout out. Oh my god.
Are you cheering for me or something? Oh, daddy feminine.
My god. That's another iteration of dad fem or dad femina. By the way, if you're a new viewer of Quality Time in the QDEN, please sit back, relax, and listen to us ramble while Rix tells me different iterations of dad femina while I say different iterations of genitalia here in Quality Time in the QDEN. Please leave a love or a love react, a heart react, a comment, or if you want to share the stream, please go ahead. It's gonna be a big help for us to try to grow the podcast. And going back to the episode right now, Burnik.
Burnick. It's right there. It's on top of the couch.
Ang comfy ng couch na yan, actually. Grabe. Ang galing ng gumawa nito.
Would you call it a couch or a sofa? It's a chair, that's for sure.
Let's just call it a chair.
It's a comfy chair.
Here comes.
It's not the Burnick chair.
Do
That's
you
right,
want
that's
it
right.
to be a burnic chair?
No. I don't want to ruin it. Jesus. But for this episode,
no.
sure, it can be. It's not the
Right
Burnick
now
chair.
we're identifying. Right now
Yeah.
we're identifying it as the burnic chair
It's not the
for this
Burnick
episode only.
chair. Mhm.
We had Belat TV last episode. Right now we have like burnic chair.
Burnick chair. Yes.
I wonder what's like the next. I wonder what's like the next furniture we're gonna ruin with the word of the day etched on it,
Oh, I think it's a jacket. I'm not sure.
or maybe the carpet.
Or the carpet, yeah. Or we could just burn it in the fire.
Puede. If they're gonna see it, actually, they're gonna see it.
And I'll make sure they see it. Because if they can't
Okay.
see it, I can't see it.
So one of our viewers just DM'd me on Discord right now. Just dead ass asked me, dude, I'm really sorry to ask this, but what's a burnic?
I mean, you already mentioned this earlier. We might as well just mention it again.
Yeah, we could. So basically, in my understanding, burnic is the area around the butthole, and that's basically exactly the hair around the butthole. And that's what people call burnic. It's
Burnick.
kind of related to bulbul, sa pubes directly on the genitalia, but go a little bit deeper, and it's burnic.
Burnick. Yeah, and that's how my classmate said it back then. Like, Burnick, and the fucking high pitched voice, just with a bunch of of typical angry Filipino cussing, yung parang garap na.
Hmm.
That's how he said it.
And-
That's why I picked Burnick too.
Ayun, si Wayne Sanity, isn't burnic ass hair? Yeah, basically it is ass hair.
hair.
Yeah. It's kind of random actually for ass hair to exist to begin with. Like, yeah, I can understand it being around tite or genitalia for being special about it, but having hair around the asshole or the butthole, it's actually pretty random if you ask me.
I don't know. I think it's like for friction or whatever. No, I think that's like, I don't know really. I don't know. It's like something with friction, I guess. I don't know. Like to
Friction?
so there won't. I don't know, man. I think it's something with that.
I
What's the
instantly
purpose
thought
of
of
butthole hair, right? What's the purpose?
I instantly
I'll look
thought
that
of
up.
Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels instead of being cars, like it's gonna be people with their asses on the ground, like with wheels. I remember that TikTok where like people just parang they slide across the screen with their ass and they're like trying to pretend that they're in cars and shit. Tapos parang yun yung naisip ko dun sa the thing that we just talked about. So
It's like butt rashes. Yeah, that's all right. Word of the day, Burnick.
yeah, word of the day, burnik. No, burnik.
Burnick.
Burnik.
Burnick.
Burnik. Burnik.
All right, so wanna continue with the first date questions.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Well, you go first.
All right. So this is the part of the podcast episode where, since the theme of the podcast right now is the first date between me and Rix, we prepared, kind of not, but let's just say prepared. We prepared a series of questions that we could ask each other, so that we could get to know each other better, and for the viewers to get to know the hosts better. And if you want to add to the questions, like maybe ask your own questions, you can leave it down in the comment section below, and we'll have time to answer them immediately. So, all right. If you want me to ask you first, na lang muna, I'd love to. So, Rix, look at me in the eyes and tell me.
Mhm.
Um, um,
Wait, I'm hypnotized. Wait. Let me look away for a bit.
okay.
All right. Okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready.
Okay. So, what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time,
Mm-hmm.
man, it used to be League, but now it's just what I don't know. I guess try to keep up with the best anime. Like recently, I just finished Doctor Stone. So
Oh,
yeah, that's my free time now. It's like keeping up with one of the famous anime mainstream, or maybe binge watch like old ones like for like 3 months was like June, July, August, September, October. For like 4 months ish, 5 months ish, I watched Naruto. From Naruto to Shippuden to the end of the movie before Boruto.
Yeah, I can't.
That's a lot. Yeah,
I
in your
can't
free time
get
ko na.
myself to like. I can't get myself to like commit to watching
A long
anything that has
series.
like, yeah, anything that has around 600 episodes. Can't commit to that.
Well, kasi
Sounds like
may iba, may filler list naman, no? So you can, if you want to watch just for how great it was, you can, follow the filler list na, so you can skip past those. And the thing about like yung mga long running anime is that you just really gotta find the right moment na, I can spend more time on this. Kasi once you get into it, tuloy-tuloy ka na. So, whenever you have free time, you have free time, no, like, hey, I can watch a bit. No? Kasi since I've been watching for like, I don't know how many episodes now, so I might as well continue on this one. Yun. Kaya naging free time ko na rin yung pag-watch ng anime.
so you're a weeb.
I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna make a sub question then.
Okay.
From that one. What's your I don't know, like all-time favorite anime?
Oh, funny thing you should mention that. I don't actually. I don't necessarily think of myself as somebody who's like an avid watcher of anime, but I've been enjoying this one anime that I've been watching. It's not. I know. I really like Kimetsu no Yaiba because of how unique the art style is with that anime. Plus, like, how smart and how amazing of a protagonist Tanjiro is actually, and how he protects yung demon niyang kapatid. Like it's a feels trip kind of action anime, but then again, what kind of anime isn't a feels trip, diba?
Well, in my opinion, kasi Demon Slayer is I don't know, from based on others' opinions, then it's a great anime. No, not gonna lie, and I have to be honest, diba? But the thing it does best is being yung execution. No, kahit yung parang medyo straightforward siya, or like parang medyo halata na yung mangyayari. No, or like it's just like a typical shonen anime. No, it does it well. No, right? Hindi siya. It doesn't go for like being like so extravagant, like Attack on Titan with its mind-boggling na tall naked people attacking humanity and eating them. Like, what the fuck, diba? Ito parang wala siyang what the fuck factor or whatever, or it does it well. Yun yung opinion ko sa Kimetsu no Yaiba.
But I've also been watching this one anime then. Did you just say Burnik?
No, I said goddamn it kasi Shannon said.
Despite the family of spiders, yeah. I'm an arachnophobe, so it's really bad that you mentioned that. I hate you. I don't want to remember what I felt when I watched that episode or those series of episodes where it was around the family of spiders. But it was a really badass moment though. I don't want to give any spoilers about it, but anybody who's an arachnophobe, stay away from that episode. um, but I know. Another anime that I've been enjoying watching then. Alam mo ba yung Asobi Asobase?
No, I don't think so. What's the other name for it in English?
I don't know actually. I don't know the name for it. Let me Google it right now. But it's basically an anime. Asobi Asobase. It's basically an anime
yeah.
where
Life one.
it's basically an anime where three high school girls got together in a sort of club or a school club that they started on their own, and the thing about this anime that makes it unique is that it has the most misleading intro. Like the intro is like super cute and super wholesome and super girly, and you'd expect that it's like a very wholesome anime where people are very girly, very cute. But get into the episode itself, you're in for you're in for a very wild surprise. it's it's the most misleading intro there is, but when you watch the episode itself, well, hindi mo may expect na ganun sila mag-act. And it's really funny how they behave. I'll let you I'll leave it to you to watch like maybe 1 or 2 episodes of it, and then maybe in a future episode you could like give me your input about it. But Asobi Asobase, for anybody who loves to watch anime that maybe wants to take a break from action anime or maybe something that's really long. This is a 12 episode anime that you can watch on YouTube or on Google. It's called Asobi Asobase, and if you want to look for the English translation of it, it's Workshop of Fun. Ikaw, okay, Rix, like, okay, why don't we do something real quick right now? Well, I don't think we have time for it actually, kasi 2 minutes siya eh. Pero just watch like 1 episode of it, and
I've seen clips. So like, I haven't seen the intro though. I was like, oh wait, what? So doon ako nagulat na. So the intro was nothing like that. Okay, so I gotta see the intro in a bit.
Yeah, you should, and I'd love to hear what you have to say to the intro compared to the episode itself. Like it definitely is a wild surprise. Like I don't know why Angel Densetsu popped into mind. What's Angel Densetsu? If you don't mind me asking, JL, like I don't really know what that is. Do you know what that is, Rick?
I don't know.
Angel
I looked it up. Yeah, it's a weird art style.
Densetsu. Angel Densetsu. Yeah, it actually does have a weird art style. It looks like an old anime, and kind of reminds me of, you know, that popular Filipino meme where people dub Filipino or like Tagalog words, Tagalog kalye accent into an intense scene in an anime. I forgot what that anime is.
Wait,
surely you ano.
Yung Ghost Fighter or something?
No. Yun. Yeah.
No.
Yun.
Oh my god. Okay, I just saw the opening. Okay, now I saw how it's misleading. Oh my god. Wait, Ghost Fighter. Ghost Fighter.
Like it's for everybody who doesn't know, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows about this. But there's a
lalawas ko ng aking dragon.
Dragon. Oh wait, I will teach you.
Shush. I'm gonna let you hear it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play it. Wait, shut up, Lo-Fi. I don't need you. I don't need you.
Anong gentlemen, lalabas ko na ang aking dragon. Dragon na may tapos sa'yo. Gusto mo bang makita Ang aking isandang porsyentong lakas. Sandali lang. Ito na ang aking isandang porsyentong lakas.
Magsisimula na po ang pangangalaman. Pagkakagani. Ang aming hiling.
Okay, I think we can cut it to there. But like, this is
Oh
this is an
God.
iconic Filipino meme.
It's
This is one of the most iconic.
It's so old. It's uploaded on October 24, 2009. Just search Ghost Fighter. It's GOSTPAYTER.
Fighter, and
Ghost Fighter.
it's a fossil, but like it's like some sort of treasure that you found for like thousands of years, and it's still really valuable right now because like when was it published? 2012, 2015? What, when?
It was uploaded 2009.
2009. Oh, sobrang old na, pero
pa yung YouTube. May Soulja Boy
like
pa na
people
lumabas.
resurfaced this meme. Ganun siya ka-timeless eh. Like, how dumb and stupid it was, how dumb and stupid it was presented. Like, you could make an argument that it's the current generation's fault na, this has become like another popular meme
It's
in
the
this
millennials'
sort
fault.
of, in this generations. It's the millennials' fault. I mean, to be honest, when has it ever not been the millennials' fault anyway? And like for dumb and stupid shit like these, like and I live for it. I love dumb humor, and I'm always up for trying to dub Ghost Fighter. Pero may kakilala ko na who actually made her own personal dub of this meme. Maybe we could like maybe I'd introduce you to her, Rix, a really good friend of mine.
Alright. Whenever I'm free. Whenever I want to hang out.
Whenever. So, a moment of silence for whoever that person is who birthed the most recent Filipino global meme, I think. Jet, revive me!
Yeah, I like how it got translated to other nations too. Kasi syempre naka-English, so naintindihan
Kaya
ng
nga.
madali. Ay ka na-realize yung tapusin. Doon pala yung nanggaling sa Ghostwriter.
Yung alin? Like, sa Ghost Fighter nga!
Tapusin.
Tapusin!
Ganun pala yung nanggaling. I thought people just really chanted that. Because, that's what you say. But like, dito pala nanggaling. Oh my gosh.
Like, it's the original dub?
Huh? No,
It's the original dub?
I don't think it's
Like,
the original.
ano?
Is this a parody or just? I think it's just.
Yeah, it is a parody, but I
Yeah.
mean like was the Tapusin already dubbed in the Filipino dub, the professional Filipino dub that showed on TV?
Oh, I don't know. I never watched a dubbed
Because-
anime.
Because if it is like, holy shit. that is one way to revive a series. Like take that particular moment and then add in some more dumb shit into it. Wait. Even famous Valorant streamers and pro players yell, "Jet, revive me!" in game. I think I've heard G2 say Jet, revive me in one of their streams or in one of their professional games. Shout out to G2 Esports, by the way. They're never gonna hear our podcast, but I'm supporting that org. Oh hey, Rix. Why don't you remind everybody to like react and share to the stream?
Okay. Wait. Let me set up. Alright. Guys, I know most of you are Filipino, but I know that you have a good reading comprehension. Look at the description. It's a good caption. Then look below it. See more. You gotta join our Discord server. It's right there. You can just click it. And you can find the many good people here, like me and Dad Femina, and the good owners like Gina. You're gonna hear him. I don't know, like give good advice sometime, and then you can hear Adri's.
Don't forget Senpapi, dude.
Wait, I'm getting there. Adri's, Adri's
good vibes and send poppies, fucking reliable and like, oh my god, you gotta do this for me? Okay, then thanks, man, thanks. Just one phone call. Yeah, and then our different social medias. Twitter, Instagram, both the same. It's @_ the QDEN. This is our Facebook, facebook.com/QDenPH. And just look it up, QDEN Official on YouTube.
And don't forget to leave a like or a love react or a heart react to the stream itself. Comment whatever questions that you may have for us or any reactions that you want to give us. We would love to give feedback, or we would like to
Oh my
receive
gosh.
feedback from, we're given 20 stars from JL Ansinyan and Zedric Elefante.
Zedric,
Uy.
oh my god. Zedric is my favorite Jin main.
He's a Tekken player.
No. Not that Jin. The one who likes the number 4.
Oh, okay.
League. Jin, not Jin.
I thought he plays Tekken. My
I know,
bad,
he
my
plays
bad.
Tekken. He plays Tekken, I know. Wait, are you also
Is he a-
Jin mates at Tekken, Zedric?
Also, shout out that kay JL Ansinyan.
50
JL,
stars.
holy shit. It's 50 stars to us. Holy shit. You're
3 weeks.
on fire. Kaya nga eh. He's been a very consistent supporter of the QDEN PH stream. And I really miss hanging out with JL actually. If ever you have this friend who's always G for anything, and who's always there for you whenever you need them, but you're not afraid of them being straightforward to you. JL is that kind of guy, and he's always really G for anything. Hindi pa daw kami nakakapag-Tekken. Dude, we haven't even met each other in real life. Yun yung hinihintay ko eh. Paano tayo makakapag-Tekken kung hindi tayo nagkikita, di ba?
Crossplay.
Nag-cosplay ako sa
Nah, me Xiao Yu man. Oh, you're Xiao Yu man. Pero sa liga, no?
League Jinming. Jinming sa League. Jin 1
Joke. Variety ADCs yan. ADC main yan. Dude, it's been an hour and 53, 54. Still have a bunch of minutes.
Hey, Rix.
Yeah.
Hello? Rick?
Hi.
Hi. You kind of disappeared for a bit.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like your network disconnected for a while.
Are you sure it's not? I say the music was fine.
Nag-pause yung stream. I don't know. Maybe it's my end. But I was kind of worried because I was gonna.
We can. Nasa
I
lobby na, no? NDC. What? No. Si Gail, I think he's talking to you.
Oh no. Kasi JL is a really close friend of mine. And we haven't met each other in real life, but we always talked about us playing Tekken together, and I actually don't know the capabilities of his Tekken skills. Kaya medyo natatakot ako baka he's actually gonna kick my ass when we're gonna play Tekken. So, looking forward to a 1v1 with JL. Maybe even a Tekken event, maybe? Who knows? It's not really it's not an official leak or an announcement, but I'm just saying, QDEN, maybe consider a Tekken event, please.
Oh, that'll be. That's possible. Oh yeah, if the stream lag tell me that it'll mean that it was on my end. So, I mean, I could review it later. Good thing it's just the end. It's nearing the end of the podcast now. No.
I wanted to talk to you some more though, because I have a few questions to ask.
Dude,
about,
ask them out
Rick.
still. We still have time.
All right. Well, what kind of gagalit?
No, I'm encouraging you, bro. I'm encouraging you.
Okay. Here I am. Okay. I'm gonna breathe. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Man, I wish I was a morning person. Fortunately, na lang.
Dude. Oh, dude.
Kasi
I used to be in
gabi
that.
na, tulog na iba, no? Walang istorbo. So, yun.
Gets. I used to be a night owl on most nights, pero it kind of came to a point that I've been waking up at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I'd miss every breakfast, lunch, and dinner kasi tulog ako the whole day. And parang I didn't want to have something like that anymore. So I proceeded to like sleep early na lang, as early as like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. compared to me usually sleeping at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Kaya ang masama nga lang dun is that I've been missing out on a lot of things. Like the close friends I've been usually hanging out with, they have these things where they stay up until like maybe mga 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. And I'd usually be one of those people who stay up with them. Now I don't stay up with them as much anymore because I've already been asleep at around like 1 or 2. But before that, even I'm already like busy, so I don't really spend that much time with them anymore. Kahit nangyari ngayon. So parang naiisip mo na lang, maganda sa health yung maaga kang nagigising, pero you miss out on a lot of things when you do that. Ayan.
I want transition. I'm trying to transition to waking up when at least before the sun rises, no, or just right after. Kasi before like mayroong mga kasabay magpuyat, so that's yung in sync na ako sa kanila. So it's really hard for me to fix my own schedule when kasabay ko sila parate. Well, now since I got more busy, so hindi ko sila masyadong nakaka-hangout na. Everybody nakaka-hangout ko. So like good. Okay para sa akin, okay na it's on my own accord. Ako lang mag-isa yung nagpupuyat. So that means ako na lang yung kailangan mag-adjust na for me. So yeah, I have an opportunity na to fix my schedule.
That's good. For everybody who's a night owl in the stream and whoever wants to like try to take away your night owl status and try to transition back into a morning person, like waking up really early, I have a tip. Every day, try to sleep 30 minutes earlier compared to yesterday. Like let's say you usually sleep at around 7 a.m. Maybe tomorrow you're gonna sleep around 6:30, and then the next day 6 a.m., 5:30, 5. You get the idea. Until maybe you hit like your target hour of sleeping, like maybe around 10 p.m. might be your maximum. It's a slow but steady way of transitioning your body clock back to normal. And it's gonna be really good for your health if you go through that routine. What do you think of that, Barrix? Like, could you see yourself doing something like that if you want to be like a morning person?
What I did before when I adjusted my body clock dati, pero nasira ko ulit, is I didn't sleep for like more than 24 hours. No, yeah. And then I'd reach yung, kunwari, yung tatulog ako ng 7 a.m. Gumising ako ng 5 p.m. I'm gonna wake up until the next 5 p.m. and sleep on the right time, like 9 p.m. I go forward naman while you go backwards.
You're evolving at least, but backwards.
Just backwards. Oh yeah. Wayne Ash Fryers, that's feminine, likes Tensai's toes. Tensai.
Do not leak that. That's sensitive information.
But he gave 25 stars. What are you talking about?
Do you need to like share every dirty secret that I have? Tensai, you have nice toes. Okay, I'm putting that out on the stream right now. Tensai has really nice toes. Shout out to Batosai. Okay. His name is Batasai right now on the Discord server, but you can follow him. His name is Tensai, and he's a really cool guy. Lives in the US apparently, and has really nice toes.
Dude, it's dinner time. I'm gonna finish it with this question. What's your favorite meal?
Ikaw.
Me, my most favorite meal, steak. Steak with mashed
No, I mean-
potatoes. Or what? Whoa, bro.
I mean,
Chill.
ikaw.
You haven't even tasted me. You haven't even tasted. You wanna taste, huh? You want me to be delivered via Food Panda, huh?
Delivered by Lala Move, ha?
Lala Move,
Deliver Rex to
Why not just
deliver
go
Rex
here?
to Tadamina, to
Why not
Lala
pick up?
Move.
Why not pick up?
Pick up. Pwede din. Pick up mo ko.
Pwede. Wala, ako
Grabe.
pa. Ako na nga nagkakain eh.
Grabe, kainan on the first date. Wow.
Hashtag wholesome homies. What? Homo homies.
Homo
yeah.
homies. Homo
Hashtag
homies. Homo homies. Yeah. Hashtag Homo homies for everybody participating in the podcast episode right now. Every joke flirt that we do is all in good fun. Please don't take it too seriously.
But all the
maybe we could
wholesomeness
take it
is for the
seriously.
sake of wholesomeness.
Yes, of course. Definitely. Di naman yun dapat mawala. Now, I have to ask you though, like, did you learn anything from each other? Like right now, like, have you learned
Dude.
anything from me?
I guess, relearn. Because, this like our first date. And I've learned a few things, like the origin of that femina and we live in Ghost Fighter. Tapos yung Asubi.
Asobi Asobasa.
Yes.
Asobi Asobasa, yeah.
Asubasa.
If anybody wants to like watch anybody wants to have a break from action anime, just watch Asobi Asobasa. I highly vouch for it. Really good anime. But one thing I learned from you is that whatever passion that you have, whether it's like just for a hobby or you're doing it for money or whatever purpose that you have, as long as you are doing it for your own happiness, just push it. Just don't think about it. Just do it, right? Because
Yeah.
like you've always wanted to do stuff that you're comfortable with and within the things that you're really good at, and you're really good at talking. Kaya podcasting is a really good fit for you, and I'm pretty sure the viewers think so as well. Kaya I learned that thing from you, and I really grateful that you're here with me as my co-host for the podcast.
And the same to you, my homo bromo
Homie.
homie.
Homo bro. Just say homo homie and we're done with it.
I keep forgetting I'm sleepy and I'm trying to finish my food. I haven't
let's
finished my
see.
food, I just realized.
Well, what are you eating up, pala, by the way? You've had that food for like 2 hours now.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's been 2 hours. It's tortang itlog.
Tortang itlog. Ooh. Omelette,
Yes.
basically.
Yes.
An omelette. Oh, wait. An eggplant omelette?
No.
Oh, wait.
It's just egg.
It's just an omelette. Yeah, it's just an omelette.
It's an omelet, yeah.
Okay.
I wanna say like
Then
our
you
last
sabog.
farewells.
Well, I hope you enjoy your itlog. I'll definitely be seeing you in the next episode, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like really interesting.
Oh yeah,
guests
teaser.
for
You're
that.
gonna have guests, and we're gonna have a good topic. It's really good. Just tune in. Follow the follow page on the bell thingy so you can get notifications. You get notified when we're live. You can watch different streamers like Valkyrie, Wayne Sanity Gaming, and who's the other one? I forgot. I'm sorry.
Tenzai.
Tenzai. Yeah,
Tenzai.
yeah.
Yeah, he has nice toes.
So yan guys. I'm tired. Alright.
And I feel like this is like the best time to also promote a lot of the QDEN stuff. Down in the or above us right now, above the comment section, we have the description page. If you're watching this through your laptop, or if you're watching this through anywhere else, you have the description page down below the stream. We have different social medias. We have our Instagram and our Twitter, both at underscore the QDEN, and we also have our YouTube page, which is QDEN official. Please join our Discord server. The Discord invite link is down at the pinned comment, or if
Or
you
the
want to just
code
like,
is just AYFNDFD. Is the code case sensitive?
I think it is.
Oh. Alright, just
It has to
just click the link.
Just, you don't have to like you don't have to go through the whole thing. Just click the link. It's an
Tap it.
easy way. It's an
Touch it.
easier way. Talaga.
Caress it.
Just touch it. Oh no. Oh, burnik. So
Bornik. Yes. It's our
Burnik,
latum for
yeah.
today. Bornik.
Burnik.
Alright. Well, boy. Oh yeah, there's no after show. I don't know. The after show is it's kind of the same. All right. Well, boy. Eat well, guys. It's dinner.
Dinner na. Kumain kayo. Or gusto nyo kainin ko kayo. Pwede naman.
Wow, bore. Oh, may Facebook pala. Facebook.com/Ricks on FB. Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a nice time.